نجعلك في نهور أعدائنا ونعوذ بك من شرورهم. اللهم بدل شملهم وفرق جمعهم وشدد كلمتهم وزلزل أقدامهم وسلط عليهم كلبا من كلابك يا قهار يا جبار يا منتقم يا الله يا الله يا الله. اللهم يا منزل الكتاب ويا مجري السحاب ويا هازم الأحزاب اهزمهم وانصرنا عليهم اهزمهم وانصرنا عليهم اهزمهم وانصرنا عليهم. وصلى الله على سيدنا النبي أمي وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Hi guys, DJ Izlan here. Don't forget to subscribe on our official YouTube channel, IIUM FM, to not miss out your favorite programs. IIUM FM, your campus radio.
5 tips for success in campus. Build a social network. It's important to make friends of the mass of people by finding those you can relate to and trust. If your roommate is a no-go on the friendship front, seek out activities in your campus. Get good with names. Meeting people can be awesome, so make yourself special by being the one who knows everyone you meet. Fill out your campus. Get to know your new home by finding a place for everything. Find a specific place to study, make this place your own, and you'll be more comfortable in your new home. Be aware that your space is shared, not owned, and be prepared to find a new place if needed. Create rituals. Establish familiarity through daily, weekly, and monthly rituals. They can be more formal, such as going out to dinner once a week with your roommate or significant other. Remember what you are at campus to do. You are at campus to learn. The campus is there to provide you with a great education. So, do your part and go to class. This message is brought to you by IIUM.FM, your campus radio.
When there is no one listening to your problem, talk to him. When there is no one who understands you, he does. When you want something, ask him. When you are in good or bad mood, remember him. Everything to connect with your Creator is through prayer. Pray hard because He is always there and watching you. Pray now for a better life. This message is brought to you by IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Hey, craving something delicious, hot and spicy for lunch? Head over to Evoke Cafe and treat yourself to their mouth-watering nasi ayam penyet. Crispy fried chicken, tender and juicy, smashed to perfection, served with aromatic rice, spicy sambal and fresh veggies. It's a flavor explosion that will leave you coming back for more. Get it for RM6 per set at Evoke Cafe now. Evoke Cafe, good food, good vibes.
Allah
cinta, di atas cinta, dalam alunan tasbihku ini menerka hati yang tersembunyi, berteman di malam sunyi penuh doa. Sebut namamu terukir merdu, tertulis dalam sajadah cinta. Tetapkan pilihan sebagai teman, kekal abadi hingga akhir zaman. Istiqamah cinta memanggilku, memohon petunjukmu. Satu nama teman setia, naluriku berkata, di penantian luangan rasa, teguh satu pilihan, pemenuh separuh nafasku dalam marhaba rindu. Oh, 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 oh. Bersaksilah cinta di atas sajadah cinta yang ku pilih. Bersaksilah, 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 bersaksilah cinta. Bersaksi cinta, di atas cinta, dalam alunan tasbihku ini menerka
Assalamualaikum and good evening, dear listeners. You're now tuning into the IIUM FM, your campus radio with me, DJ Leaya. And today, you're listening to a very special edition of our Communication Festival, or shortly we call it as Comm Fest radio show. And hopefully our listeners are having a wonderful day as we are currently in the 11th week of this semester. Before we start this insightful special segment, I would love to invite our beautiful and inspiring guests for today in the studio. I welcome Sister Siti Sarah, the director of Commfest 2025, and Sister Aizati Asyran, the assistant of Director 1 of Commfest 2025. Hello and welcome to IIUM FM, you guys.
Hi Dia, thank you for inviting us.
Hi.
FM listeners.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to the first question. Okay, for Sister Sarah, as the director of Commfest 2025, what was your vision behind the year's theme and how it is different from the previous years?
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Leah, for the first question. So basically, for this year's Communication Festival 2025, Commfest 2025, it is a collaborative project between us students, the lecturers, and the administrations lah. Basically, when talking about the vision behind this year's theme or this year's project, it is actually a result of a discussion between us students and the lecturers. So basically, for the vision, or we call theme lah, of Communication Festival, as you can see in the main poster that we have blasted in our main Instagram account, the theme is called completely connected. So the idea behind the phrase completely connected is that we want to foster connection and ethical practices behind the usage of AI and technology. So as you can see in the current world, there has been an evolvement of technology, especially in terms of AI. Everybody has been using ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and if you are familiar with Midjourney is actually a software or an application that is used to create pictures, to generate pictures. So basically, those tools help us, but at the same time, with misuse, with not proper usage of this technology, you can actually cause misinformation, deepfake, or cybersecurity issues. So that is actually the vision behind our project, which is to foster ethical practices and authenticity behind the usage of AI. So if you ask me about the idea of completely connected, that is my answer. And to answer how is it different from previous years, basically previous years actually promote about the usage of technology only. So this year, we want to provide like proactive measures, guideline, ataupun orang kata tools lah, untuk combat misinformation, deepfake, cybersecurity issues macam tu.
Yes. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sister Sarah, for the short and sweet explanation about that.
Thank you.
We move to the next question, Sister Aizati. Can you share some of the main highlights and communication themes that participants can look forward to during the Commfest 2025 for this year?
Okay, so thank you, DJ Leah. So hi, my name is Siti. Before I answer that, I hope you guys are following our Instagram right now, Intense IIUM.
Yes.
Okay, so some of the main highlights and communication themes that participant can look forward, I believe, like if you guys IIUM students, if you guys remember, we had like our flash mob before, right?
Yes.
So I think that's quite a main highlight of our Commfest. Basically, the color itself. If you guys can see our poster, the vibrant color that we use, the orange and the electric blue, it represents us basically. And also, the main highlight would be like as what Sister Sarah has mentioned before about the providing the proactive measure to to make students know how to use this kind of the artificial intelligence. We also divide our activities into different blocks, like from based on the tentative, right? We will hold our programs for about 3 days, and for each day, like different blocks. For example, on the first day, we focus on the journalism and the broadcasting. On the second day, the new media and strategic block, right? And the last day is the marketing and advertising block. So basically, we try to like have a specific focus on each day, and also one of the main I believe like the main activity for this Commfest would be the launching of the website platform KID, Ke Ibu Bapa and Digital. So basically that website was developed by and it was conducted by our dearest lecturer in Department of Communication, which is Dr. Shafizan. So she will launch her first website, which focus on the digital parenting. So I believe it is quite like a big event lah, especially for the Dr. Shafizan itself and also the Department of Communication, because like the website it involves the ministries as well. Okay, and also to elaborate further, I would say that of course the main highlights would be for the student, the cool vendors lah, the food vendors, and also there are a lot. I can guarantee you guys will love the vendors when they come when you come to the Commfest.
Yeah.
So, and also the exhibitors of the companies, and also we invited established guest speakers and also the famous one you seen on TikTok. So, Sarah, do you want to add something or?
I think what Sister Shati explained is very holistic already.
I see.
So yeah, I think that's all.
Okay, thank you so much for the great explanation. So next, before we go deep into our topic, let's take a break for a while. Stay with us with IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Maher Zain. Let's raise our hands and make dua like the Prophet. IIUM.FM, your campus radio.
الحديث 29 عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: يقول الله تعالى: ما لعبد المؤمن عندي جزاء إذا قبضت صفيه من أهل الدنيا ثم احتسبه إلا الجنة. رواه البخاري.
On the authority of Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Messenger of Allah, may the blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, said, Allah the Almighty says, my faithful servant's reward from me, if I have taken to me his best friend from amongst the inhabitants of the world, and he is then borne patiently for my sake, shall be nothing less than paradise. It was related by Al-Bukhari.
Welcome to IIUM FM, the first streaming campus radio in Malaysia. Broadcasting 24 hours a day and fully operated by students. IIUM FM keeps our campus and community connected anytime, anywhere.
Tips for personal development to achieve your goals. Learn visualization techniques.
Visualize yourself taking the steps necessary to achieve your goal, and achieving that success will help you to break toxic thought patterns, keep you motivated, and to be more natural along the way. This personal development tips is brought to you by IIUM FM, the campus radio.
Looking for the perfect pick-me-up? Head over to Kopiku, serving happiness in every cup. Our best sellers include the signature Kopiku Latte, creamy matcha latte, indulgent creamy latte, unique bandung latte, and refreshing Kopiku Milk Tea. Located at the Human Sciences Building, we're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. So, what are you waiting for? Stop by Kopiku and treat yourself to the ultimate latte experience. Kopiku, where every sip is a smile.
من أنا لولاكم Hai, saya Khairul Anwar bin Muhammadiyah, alumni IIUM dan founder kepada Easy Durian. Anda sedang mendengar IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma barik
Hello, welcome back to IIUM FM, your campus radio. And now you're back with us for the special edition of our Commfest radio show. And I'm Leaya with our guests, which is Sister Sarah and Sister Aizati, are here to keep you informed. And just now, Sister Sarah already shared the vision behind the team, which is completely connected. And also, we just know from Sister Aizati or Sister Shati that there are a lot of main highlights to this Comm Festival, which is a great poster, and there is a lot of different blog for the program, and also they have a digital parenting that is the big event for this MESCOM. Okay, so let's continue with the session, with the question. Sister Sarah, I would like to ask that leading a big team for such a big festival is not easy, right?
Yes.
So, what are some of the challenges your team faced and how did you overcome them? Okay.
Thank you, DJ Leah.
Okay.
So basically, if you ask about the challenges, I could say one of the biggest challenges that our team had faced leading to this big event is mainly the financial challenges lah.
Financial.
Because when you are talking about a big event, there will be so much materials that you need to in order to properly execute the event. Aside from materials, maybe you have to consider about the foods and beverages of the, not only for the guest speakers but also for the sake of the health and well-being of our committees as well. So those are actually examples of our budgets lah, allocation of budgets. If we are talking about the deeper level, it will be very very lengthy lah kan. So in order to overcome financial challenges, we dedicate one bureau especially to address this issue, which is sponsorship and partnership. So this bureau has worked relentlessly to actually collect and find potential sponsors and partners to give funds to our big projects. So you can look forward to Reskills. Basically, Reskills is an organisation that actually provide a website with course and skills as well as valid certificates that can be used not only within the national area as well as the international area as well. So when you sign up with Reskills, you can actually access certificates that will be relevant for you for your career lah in the future. So this sponsor is also actively seeking for other sponsors as well. Maybe you can look forward in our main banner and bantings lah. For the second challenges, I would say actually the differences in opinion. So when we are working with a big team, there would be a lot of voices. So eventually you will be overwhelmed with different opinions coming from different committee members. But that is actually not a hurdle lah, I could say. That is actually not a cons. That is a pros that we are actively working to address, because failing to address these opinions would actually, macam orang kata, tak elok lah untuk program. We have to actively address opinion orang ni, opinion orang ni, opinion orang ni, supaya kita dapat come up with one decision that that reach mutual satisfaction among the committee members. So harmoniously lah diorang akan bekerja. So the last but not least, the challenges is to coordinate their availability. So macam throughout the Commfest, we have banyak meetings yang kita orang coordinate untuk receive updates from each bureau and also give updates to committee members. So coordinating their availability can be one of the biggest challenges lah untuk make sure everyone is updated. Sebab kalau diorang tertinggal information, it would be crucial lah untuk diorang address sebab kalau tak nanti tak tally. Contohlah sponsor cakap lain tapi media cakap lain. So macam coordinating their availability is actually a crucial aspect sebenarnya dalam organising an event. So actively addressing this challenge can be a pros lah untuk kita punya event ni jadi lebih effective and successful. So I think that's all challenges yang I boleh bagilah. I think that's all.
I see. Thank you, Sister Sarah.
Thank you.
And I really agree in terms of the challenges to coordinate the availability to do a meeting because we need to make sure that no one is left out, right? So that's why it is so hard to gather everyone in one meeting, right? Okay. Thank you, Sister Sarah. So we move to the Sister Aizati, Sister Shati. So planning for an event must be strategic. To what extent do Sister Shati believe that this event will prepare the committees into the real world pressure and event management strategy?
Okay, so thank you, DJ Leah. Basically, I think Sarah also covered this kind of part, because like, especially like this event preparing the committees into the real world pressure. I believe that this event, one of the good things that the Department of Communication do is this practical training. Because compared to other departments, they don't really, when they heard like we had like a class internship, serious lah, buat apa? Because they thought like internship just going to internship, right? But we also, before we go to internship, communication students need to like go for this class and do event or webinars, etc. So our batch do the communication festival. So I believe that this communication festival is the flagship of the department internship class. Okay, so we can see that the real world pressure and in this event, because like it prepares the students to deal with the client, deal with your bosses, and also different opinions among committees. Like one of the person doesn't like this kind of thing, and one of the person agree. Okay. I believe that it is a good exposure lah to all of us, because even, and also the time is like we started our planning for this event in the earlier week lah, I believe, and we need to like manage our time. Like okay, we set week 1 until week 4 we do like the planning phase, and then the execution phase, and so whatnot. Okay, and although moving on, majority of us have experience in the clubs and societies, and most of us, I believe that it is our first time handling event under the department. So I believe it different lah, nak compare dengan if you handle event under the club yang lain macam ni, tapi under the department macam ni. So dia macam it open your mind a bit lah, open your views macam tu, macam oh there are certain procedure that need to be followed, macam tu lah. And also to add more, like this committee they prepare in terms of, I think like all of the communication students akan face this, and we learn we will apply our knowledge that we use in communication. Macam contoh, we learn about PR, public relation, we do copywriting, we do journalism, also crisis in the event itself, and also the negotiation strategy, like what Sarah mentioned before. We had like sponsorship and partnership, and so how do they try negotiate with the companies reskill that we want to collaborate with, how do we convince them to sponsor us. So I believe like these kind of things we learn already in our class, and we now the time intern we have to apply it, we can apply it. So macam I believe that this internship class ni macam a good space lah, a good platform for students, macam before kita step into the real world job industry tu, kita boleh like prepare dekat intern ni jugalah, macam tu kan. So I guess that answer your question, DJ Leah?
Yes, it's answering my question. So basically, it is a huge program, right? Because it need a lot of effort and strategy to manage the event. Okay, so it's look like we are getting more lively. I hope the listeners out there are engaged in our session. Now, let's have a short break and stay tuned with us on IIUM FM, your campus radio.
You are tuned in to IIUM FM,
the first radio station to live stream 24 hours non-stop,
bringing you the best in music and exclusive content.
Stay connected with IIUM FM, your campus radio.
It's so hot and humid today, and now we're stuck in this traffic jam.
You know what will make this better? A cold, refreshing drink from House La.
Is the heat making you sweat buckets? Don't worry, Hausla has got your back.
Cool down with our refresher or smoothie series from passion fruit to asam boy and all this goodness from just RM7 to RM9.
Find us at Jalan Sulaiman Batu Pahat and don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Minister of Higher Education of Malaysia, Yang Berhormat Senator Datuk Sri Diraja Dr. Zamri bin Abdul Kadir, reminding you to listen to
IIUFM, your campus radio.
الحديث 21 عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال قال الله تعالى ثلاثة أنا خصمهم يوم القيامة رجل أعطى بي ثم غدر ورجل باع حرا فأكل ثمنه ورجل استأجر أجيرا فاستوفى منه ولم يعطيه أجره رواه البخاري وكذلك ابن ماجه وأحمد.
On the authority of Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, from the Prophet, may the blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, who said that Allah the Almighty said, there are three whose adversary I shall be on the day of resurrection. A man who has given his word by me and has broken it. A man who has sold a free man and has consumed the price. And a man who has hired a workman, has exacted his due in full from him and has not given him his wage. It was related by Al-Bukhari, also by Ibn Majah and Ahmad ibn Hanbal.
Okay. Hi, Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. You're still tuning into the IIUM FM, your campus radio with me, DJ Leaya. I hope our listeners are still energetic enough to pay attention to this insightful program. So, just now, we already know about the challenges that the team face for the Commfest festival. And also, we know about what is the real preparation that they do before. So, moving on to the first question. Sister Sarah, okay, Commfest is all about communication and creativity, right? So, how do you think this event can help students to improve their media, public speaking, and creative skills?
Okay, thank you for the question, Sister Leaya, again.
Okay.
To answer this question, so basically untuk Commfest 2025, we have dedicated section lah yang akan berjalan selama 3 hari tu, especially for students. So dia actually that section is about student exhibition and it will be held at Speech Lab lah. So student exhibition ni dia akan comprise of ada poster, ada many other projects, contohnya macam video display, and it will also involve a lot of subjects under the communication department, contohnya macam crisis management, public opinion, media and Muslim society. So macam regarding the student exhibition, actually student will get directly involved with the communication festival 2025. So basically the objective of student exhibition ni adalah untuk showcase their creativity, especially in doing assignments. So macam by displaying this kind of projects, so macam they are able to showcase from class to the macam practical application lah, macam tu. So nanti kan akan ada involvement from guest speaker kan, diorang akan bagi talk, forum and workshop for example. So they will get the opportunity untuk memberi exposure kepada student-student ni untuk for example present kepada guest-guest speaker ni, sebab for sure kita akan bawa guest speaker ni untuk tour lah dekat sekeliling communication festival ni, especially student exhibition. So macam untuk crisis management for example, crisis management diorang akan ada forum under IPRMSA. So for crisis management students, take this as an opportunity untuk korang get exposed to the industry, sebab diorang akan the guest speaker akan turun padang untuk tengok their projects. So kat situlah diorang akan practice diorang punya public speaking, diorang akan display their creativity, and then diorang akan showcase lah diorang punya media application semua. So I hope that this section, student exhibition punya section, serve as a beneficial platform lah untuk student, especially under the Department of Communication. Yeah, I think that's all from me.
I see.
Yeah.
So actually, based on what Sister Sarah mentioned, the main section that can help students to improve their public speaking or other skill is student exhibition. Okay. So we move on. We move to the Sister Shati. The question is, many students want to explore careers in media and content creations. So how can Communication Festival help them to discover their talents and gain the real experience in the field?
Okay, so thank you, DJ Lia, again. Okay, I believe like this question has already answered by Sister Sarah as well. And basically we invited like industry professionals and also experts to give the exposure to the communication students lah. So basically I think communication students, they just need to come and also do like a networking session lah with the media professionals. And sometimes like people are also, they often say that communication course ni buat apa macam they always like macam ingat ada like broadcasting je, journalist je, but there's a lot of more than that lah. Basically macam we have like PR, we have like corporate comm, marketing, advertising. So basically it covers all, it completely connected lah, you can say. And also like when people like and also people assume macam communication punya ni dia akan sambung dekat media company je, but no, actually no. Kita akan macam like every company needs a communication manager. So macam memang kita ni akan like functions in everywhere lah, in every company. So everyone need us lah. High demand orang kata. Okay. Lepas tu and also I believe they can discover their talents and gain experience in this field. Maybe they can go to the booth that the exhibitors company that gonna be there at our festival itself. So they can just like do some networking and also learn new knowledge lah through our activities like forum, podcast, talks, sharing session with the alumni, the media professional. So I believe that's the answer for the question.
I see. All right. Thank you so much, Sister Sarah and Sister Shati. So let's take a break for 5 minutes before we move to our last slot for today. Stay tuned for the news, music, and maybe some entertainment only on IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Brother, have you ever wondered how our listeners keep up with all the awesome stuff we do on IIUM FM?
Easy. They just tune in to our programs, right?
Well, yeah, but what if they miss a program or want to see behind the scene content?
Oh, I see where you are going. They should follow us on our social media.
Exactly. We are on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. Just search IIUM FM and hit that follow button.
Stay updated, stay connected and never miss out the fun. IIUM FM, your campus radio.
3 facts about our body. First, our mouth produces about 1 liter of saliva each day. Second, our brain is sometimes more active when you are asleep than when you are wake up. Last one is human teeth are just strong as shark teeth. This is Najah and you are listening to IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Hello everyone, welcome back to IIUM FM, your campus radio. And actually, we are near to the end of today's session. So, before we wrap up, maybe there have some last word from you guys? Or you guys want to add one more question? I think maybe one more question can be okay, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so
maybe.
the last question is, how can our listeners, especially the communication students, can join or support the communication festival? Can you share your official social media so students can stay updated and get involved in the events? Both of you.
Okay. So untuk this last questions, basically kita orang promote kita orang punya event lah.
Okay.
So jangan lupa untuk attend Communication Festival 2025, Commfest 25, located in the AHAS KIR KHS classrooms, HS seminar semua. And then HS Square juga on 27th, 28th and 29th of May 2025.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Interns IIUM. So,
okay, so that's all.
Tengok video-video kita orang buat.
Betul, jangan lupa.
Like, share, subscribe. Gitu.
Itu je.
Okay, so that's all?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you so much, Sister Sarah and Sister Shati, for today's sharing. And then, from the event planning to empowering voices, you both and your team truly represent what student leadership and creativity are all about. So to our listeners out there, if you love media, marketing, digital content, or just want to support your talented friends here, so don't miss Commfest 2025 and make sure to follow their official social for updates, highlight, and also more upcoming content. And last but not least, I would love to remind you guys to keep updated with IIUM FM by following our social media on Instagram and TikTok. And also, please keep subscribe our YouTube channel, okay? So stay tuned for the next segment with me only on IIUM FM, your campus radio. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you
IIUM
everyone.
FM, your campus radio.
Feeling hungry after a long class? Not sure of what to eat? Head over to Mr. K Fried Chicken. With their deliciously seasoned fried chicken combo meals, your taste buds will be dancing and your cravings will be satisfied. So, what are you waiting for? Head over to Mr. K Fried Chicken, only at IIUM Student Mall, open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Mr. K, a crunch with every bite.
لا لا لم نخلق عبثا
أنتم مع IIUM FM نود أن نذكركم بأذكار الصباح فهي من وسائل دعاء الصلة بالله تعالى. IIUM FM, your campus radio.
By interacting with individuals with autism spectrum disorder (ASD), it's essential to be patient, understanding, and mindful of their unique communication styles.
Don't be aggressive, approach them calmly.
Tune in to IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Hi guys, DJ Izlan here. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok at IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone.
I'm DJ Asyran from Alamin Gombak, participant of Junior DJ Radio Workshop. For today, I will share to you about manners with parents. Some of it being lowering your body when walking in front of them and don't higher your voice when talking with them. Don't forget to tune in with IIUM FM, your campus radio.
So sleepy. I don't think I can focus on this class.
Need a coffee fix? Day or night, we've got you covered.
At Monty Coffee, your favorite campus cafe in IIUM, you can grab your coffee anytime.
From bold espressos to creamy lattes, we've got something for everyone whenever you need it.
Conveniently located near the Student Centre at Kuliah of Human Sciences, so you never fall from your next caffeine hit.
So why wait? Swing by at Monty Coffee today and keep your energy flowing anytime, anywhere.
Assalamualaikum. We are from Institute Pengajian Islam Pergas Singapore. Don't forget to tune in to IIUM FM, your